guys, so a little while back I had a request to share with you my MAC lipstick collection. So I thought that would be a good idea because I have never done this video before. I think I have a MAC eyeshadow collection. I'll link it in the description box. So I'm not going to do swatches or anything in this video because I don't want it to be a really long video, and it's really easy to find them online. Anytime I want to see a swatch, I just Google it and then click images and you'll find a zillion swatches. So as many of you know, if you've been following my channel for a long time, I started out as a MAC fiend, and that was all that I purchased for a long time before I realized that other brands did exist. And so since then I haven't really purchased too many MAC lipsticks, just because I have found so many other brands that I like. I still think that MAC probably makes one of the top 3 best lipsticks in terms of pigmentation, quality, and like color range. They literally have every single color, a color for everyone, all different finishes, and I really like them. So my collection has definitely condensed over the years. I've either gotten rid of them, back to MAC colors I just didn't care for anymore. I've sold some off in blog sales. So this is my little lipstick holder that I got from eBay years and years ago. So my MAC lipsticks, that's all of them. These are just some other brands that I have, but these are all the MAC lipsticks that I have, which seems like a lot, but I actually don't feel too guilty about this because I've seen some other people's collections and it just makes mine look really small. So I'm just going to go through them really quick. If you guys want me to do at some point like an entire lipstick collection, I would be open to doing that as well. Or maybe like lipsticks other than MAC collection, then I could share those with you too. But for this video, I'm just going to kind of run through the different ones that I have. And to be honest, I don't even think these are in any kind of particular order or color family. I think I at one point tried to organize them like group their family of colors together, but I don't think that's still the case. And I will say that a lot of these look really mangled, and that is due to the fact that I bought a palette from Japanesque, a lip palette, and I put some of my very favorite lipsticks from MAC in that palette. So I ended up having to like cut some of these in half to put in my palette. So if they look kind of not nice, that's why. A lot of these that I have were probably at some point part of some kind of collection, so if I can remember the collection, or if I can remember if they're even still available or part of permanent collection, I'll definitely mention that, but I can't promise that I'll remember all these because, to be honest with you, I don't even probably know half the colors that I have here. Like that's why I'm kind of excited to do this video, because it'll help me rediscover colors I forgot that I had. So okay, so let's start with some ones in special packaging. Okay, so first up we have, this was the MAC for Emmanuel Ungaro collection, and this is in the color Pure Rose. It's just a very light baby pink, and it is a luster. So luster finishes are pretty sheer. The color payoff does not come out as strong as in the tube. It's a really nice consistency. It has like a shiny finish, so you really don't need to put a gloss over it for shine. But the pigmentation of it is a little bit less intense than what it typically looks like in the actual tube. Next, this one is Pleasure Seeker, and this was from the Neo Sci-Fi collection in this bright electric orange packaging. And it's basically just a very muted, peachy coral color. This one is a glaze. This one was from the Liberty of London collection, and this is a cream sheen, and this is in the color Everhip. And this is probably, cream sheens are probably one of my very favorite formulations of all time, because literally the color that you see in the tube is the color that comes out on your lips. And this is just a gorgeous color. I've always used this color sparingly because I love it so much. I never wanted it to run out, and that's what the packaging looked like. So this was one of the ones I got from the MAC Hello Kitty collection. I actually think I got all of them, and then at some point I just started to get rid of them. This is in the color Most Popular, and again, it's a luster, and it's a really nice, and I even like, you could tell there's a little Hello Kitty head still there. This is a really nice fall winter berry color. This is one of my very favorite lipsticks that ever came out from MAC, and it was with the Stylistics collection, and it's the color Soft Pout. And I think I found this at a CCO because I don't think I was into MAC when this collection released, but it's really gorgeous black chic square packaging with like pearls and beads at the top. If a lot of you guys have seen, I use this brush a lot in videos. Where is it? This brush. And I always get asked about it. This was the same collection. I actually have the blush brush as well from that collection. This was definitely one of like the more high-end collections that MAC released. They release those kinds of collections from time to time. And so this is that color. And it's a gorgeous like nudie peach color. I just love it so much. And every time I use it, I'm like, I'm not going to use it anymore because I don't want it to go away, which is so silly. And then one of the most recent ones that I got, one of the more couture / fancier collections MAC released, I don't remember the name of it. Make Me Pretty, I think. Making Pretty. And this is from the Making Pretty was the collection. And this is the color 3N, which is a luster. And 3N is one of my very favorite colors. I definitely think it's a color that if you're just starting out with MAC or you want recommendations, I think this is a very nice neutral pink that mostly anyone can get away with. It's in really gorgeous like rose gold packaging, and then it has this kind of like leathery top. These are definitely more on the expensive line, the ones that were in these collections. They're priced higher than typical MAC lipsticks are. I think this came out... Oh, doggies, someone's going crazy. Usually that means the UPS guy is here. So if my doorbell rings... Such good watchdogs. Lucy's here too with Jake. So we'll just pretend that's not going on downstairs. So I think this collection released around January or December of this past year. 3N is part of the permanent line though, so if you like the color and you want to try it, check it out, you can still get it. I actually depotted the entire tube and put it in that lipstick palette because after I got this, because I didn't need two of the same colors. And then I have 3 Viva Glam colors. Now if you're not familiar with MAC, Viva Glam is a permanent line at MAC, and then from time to time they collaborate with different celebrities and musicians. Right now there's one going on with Nicki Minaj. There was one with Lady Gaga at some point. And basically every single penny that you pay for this lipstick goes towards the AIDS Foundation that MAC supports. So I always enjoy when colors that I like come out with Viva Glam because they just feel so good giving back and actually knowing like your money is going someplace. And even if you don't love the color, it still like makes you feel good to just buy it anyway, to just kind of support a charity. So the 3 colors I have are Viva Glam 1, which is one of my very favorite reds, and this is a matte. I also have Viva Glam, that would be Jake. This is Viva Glam 2, which is more of a nude, neutral. I wouldn't say it's a nude, it's more of a neutral. It's a very nice wearable mauve color. I also have Viva Glam 5, and I don't know where it is. Viva Glam 5 at one point was my absolute favorite lipstick color. It's basically like a really pretty, Your Lips But Better. If you guys have been following my channel for a while, you definitely would have seen it 1,000 times. I think I probably have it like in my purse or in my car. Lucy's right here. Lucy, come here. Come here. Say hi, everyone. You look scared. And then the last Viva Glam that I have is Cindy, which is my by far most favorite red in the entire universe. It's a luster, so it's a very nice wearable red. I had a really sweet subscriber a couple years ago send me like 2 backups of this that she found at the CCO, which I covet because it's such an amazing color. Okay, I need to like speed this up because I'm going to be here all day. So next we have Blankety, which is a nice nude. Blankety is an amplified, which is a more intense payoff than even the Cream Sheen. Midi Mauve, which is just that. It's just a mauve color. Some purple brown undertones. And this one is a luster. Way to Love. I think this was part of a limited edition collection. It's a luster. This is probably one of my very favorite pinks of all time. Taupe. Taupe is a matte, and I love this as a nice wearable color. It's, if you like more brown tone lipsticks but you don't want to go too brown, this is a nice like in between color. It looks so good on. Every time I wear it I always get asked what color I'm wearing. Hug Me, which is a luster, which is more on that pinky brown side. Pretty Please is also a luster. It's a gorgeous color. I don't wear it all that often. It's like a pinky purple and it has some really awesome iridescence to it. It comes out pretty sheer for the most part, but I like it more for like special occasions and not so much for like an everyday. Hue is probably one of my very favorites, like top 3, and this is a glaze. Hue is very popular among the MAC community. Laugh a Lot. This is also a luster, and this is a lot like Syrup. It's like a nice pinky brown color, almost with a little purple undertones as well. I think that was part of a collection. Shy Girl, which is a cream sheen. Another very famous neutral nude color. It's like a pinky orange. Really pretty. I don't wear it now, but in the summertime I'll get more use out of it. Innocence Beware, which is a cream sheen. And I know this came out with the Disney collection and then one other one after that, which is when I got this. This is, I thought it was going to be a lot like Way to Love, so that's why I picked it up. It's not exact, but it's pretty close. And then we have Jazzed, which is a cream sheen. It's a nice summer color. This is Ravishing, which is part of their permanent line. It's a nice orange. More on the wearable side, and you could even put a color like Creme de Nude underneath it to make it even more wearable. Flower Play. This is no longer available. This, I think I got this off of a blog sale. It is a luster. It's one of my very favorite corals for summer. So if this is ever re-released, I highly suggest you guys pick it up. It's like a pinky coral. Okay, and then we have Aloof, which is a luster. It's a really pretty like pinky purple color. California Dreamin'. This is another one that I got off of a blog sale. It's a luster. This was released at some point only to the state of California, which I don't know why they would do that to us. It's like melted and broke off. You could see I tried to like salvage it. So really nice, more on the intense side of a luster. Cream, really pretty creamy pink. But yeah, I don't know why they would just release it to California. I loved it so much, and I think, like I said, I scouted it off a blog sale years ago. Okay, one of my very favorites, this is a matte, and it's Candy Yum Yum, and it's probably the brightest pink I have in my collection. It's a bright fluorescent pink. I'm sure everyone knows about this color. It started out as a limited edition color, and then they had so many people crazy for this color that they ended up making it permanent. So I'm so excited about that. I can't wait to wear that in the summertime. I just got it all over me. Okay, this is High Tea, which is a luster. It's more on the brown side, and it has like a nice sheen. It's not a real full-on color, so it's a little bit easier to wear. Made to Order, which is also a luster, and it's kind of like that peachy brown color. Fun Fun, this is a luster. Kind of similar to Aloof, a deeper purpley pink. Costa Chic, which is a frost, and I think this was limited edition. Frost finishes from MAC are my least favorite, so that's why you won't see that many of them. And I like this color. I loved it when it first came out, and then I kind of got over it. But it's a nice color for summertime. Russian Red, which is a matte. Probably my top 2, right next to Viva Glam Cindy. This is like the more old-fashioned Hollywood pinup, like typical Marilyn Monroe red, and it is a matte. This will stay on your lips all day. I would suggest using a lip brush when you go to apply it. Impassioned is one of my very favorites for the spring summer. I think I just got this last summer, and it's more of a coral pink. It's gorgeous. Cream Cup, which is a cream sheen, right up there with like 3N and Hue. One of my very favorite colors. It's more of a neutral nude pink. Utter Pervette is a luster. This has some silver sparkle in it. Oh, here's one from a collection I forgot about. This was, I don't know, this was from the D Squared collection. I don't remember the name of this, but it's a pink. That's interesting. Moxie, which is a matte. Love this color too. I think I picked this up with Candy Yum Yum because I think it was limited edition. Here it is next to Impassioned. Moxie, like I said, it's a matte, whereas Impassioned is an amplified. So you're going to get a little bit more of a high maintenance wear with Moxie, but it's a gorgeous pink. So excited to wear it. Like Impassioned, Moxie, and Yum Yum, Candy Yum Yum for summer. Holy cow. Okay, then we have Rebel, which I think I bought this past year based on a lot of recommendations because I was really into like the deep, dark, vampy purples. This is a gorgeous color, and it is a satin. So it's not as intense. Always try applying it with a lip brush because you'll get a little bit less intense of a payoff. Then there's Myth, which is a satin, which is a cult favorite. I used to wear this on its own, and I don't know what I was thinking. I look like a dead person when I put this on, but it's a nice color to have in your collection because it's one of those base colors that if you want to tone down a color or make it a little bit more wearable, Myth is good to have for that. And then Creme de Nude, which is definitely a more wearable nude, and you can tell I'm like just about done with this one. And this is a cream sheen, so you definitely get that. You can even tell from the tube. It's a nice creamy finish. You don't really need to put a gloss over it, but honestly, any color gloss looks amazing over top this color. Half and Half is right up there with colors like Taupe. It's more of a brown neutral. Really pretty color. Half and Half and Taupe are like such nice colors to just throw in your handbag so that if you don't want to wear color one day or you don't know which color to kind of match with the rest of your makeup, those are the go-to colors that I would typically venture towards. And then Freckle Tone, which is a luster. This is a little bit too much of a nude for me at this point. I don't really know why I'm holding on to it. It's just too flat for my skin tone. And the last one that I have is Speak Louder, which is a cream sheen. Another one of my favorites for spring, summer. So this is probably between Impassioned, Moxie, Candy Yum Yum, and this one. This is probably the most wearable. If you want to just start out by wearing a bright lip, but you're not completely comfortable with a bright lip, I would suggest this one because it's a gorgeous pink. And I don't want to say that it's a neutral because it's definitely not a neutral, but it's a very easy pink to wear, if that makes any kind of sense. I'll just show it to you next to Moxie. Like I said, so it's just a couple tones down from that bright, vibrant color from Moxie. Another color that's really nice to wear is Girl About Town, which I got rid of because Max Fuchsia, which I don't know where it is at the moment, but Max Fuchsia is, not Max Fuchsia, Revlon's Color Burst in Fuchsia, I think, which is now discontinued, but they're like exact dupes. So when I got the Revlon one, I actually liked it better, and I got rid of the Girl About Town color. So that's it for those. I just wanted to mention I have two Slimshines, which MAC doesn't even make these anymore. But at one point, they did, and I have two of them. So this is the color Bear, which was probably like a cult favorite, and it's still one of those colors that I could probably use up this whole tube within the next week because I love it so much, and it has such a nice finish to it, but I don't want it to be over. And then this one, and this is Gentle Simmer, and it's more of like a corally peach. But that's the color I have on right now. So that is it. That's my entire MAC lipstick collection. I have not tried like any of their newer, I know they've since come out with colors that kind of like, formulas that kind of replace this, like this Supreme Sheen, I think they're called. I don't know. I'm really like behind with all the new MAC collections and products, and I kind of like just sticking to like the old stuff. Like I feel like sometimes you shouldn't try to fix what's not broken, if that makes sense. Like, so I'm very content with my MAC lipstick collection. If there's a color or two that you think that I'm missing out of all of those, definitely let me know in the comment section. But I'm very content. If there's a color or a shade that I don't own from MAC, chances are I probably have it from another brand, which is why I don't own it from MAC. But I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing my MAC lipstick collection, and if you have any other questions, just leave them in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!